friends, happy Wednesday. Yesterday we made it through our alphabet up to the letter T, and so today is our Wednesday synchronous day. Today is the day we're going to review the last four letters that we have done and write them and match words to pictures for the letter sounds. So these are the four letter sounds that we're going to practice today. So the first one is going to be Q. And remember, Q's for queen, and we're going to put our crown on. We're going to go qua, qua, queen, qua, qua, queen, qua, qua, queen. So Q says qua. And after Q comes R, and R is for rabbit. We'll stick up our rabbit ears and we'll go rrr, rabbit, rrr, rabbit, rrr, rabbit. And then after R comes S, and S is for snake. And we'll put our hands together and we'll go snake, snake, snake. And then after S comes T. That's the one we did yesterday. We'll put up our turtle shell. And we'll make the T sound. We'll go t, 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 turtle, t, turtle, t, turtle. So Q says qua, R says rrr, S says and T says t. Good. So today you're going to do those review pages. So here is the Q and R page. And so let's look at these pictures and decide whether they start with Q or R. Remember, you're going to write your name and trace the letters. Remember, the letters start at the top and go around. We're going to color the Q and the R. And then we'll take our glue stick and cover this with glue, and then we'll cut and glue and paste these ideas to match those letter sounds, just like we've been doing in our first 5 weeks of school. So this is a rrr, raccoon, rrr, raccoon, and rrr, raccoon starts with an R, so raccoon will come down here in the R box, okay? So we have rrr, raccoon, we have qua, qua, queen, qua, qua, queen. We have rrr, ring, rrr, ring. We have qua, qua, question mark, qua, qua, question mark. We have rocket, rocket. We have, oh, this one's a tough one. Some people look at this and they say, oh, that looks like a blanket, but it's not. This is a qua, qua, quilt. Qua, qua, quilt. So quilt starts with a qua sound. So is that a Q or an R? And we're going to put qua, qua, quilt in the Q section. This is a rake, rake. And this last one is that bird that we talked about when we did the letter Q. It's a qua, qua, quail. Qua, qua, quail. So those are the pictures, letters, and sounds for Q and R. You're also going to do S and T. So remember, S says S and T says T, T, T. And let's look at the pictures to remind ourselves what they are, and you can listen for the sounds. This is a sun. This is a t, t, tape. This is socks. This is what we did yesterday, a t, t, tie. This is a t, t, turtle. This is, you remember what that was for S with the bubbles? That is soap. Soap. So soap starts with an S. We'll put it over here in the S section. This is a t, t, tooth. Tooth. So what does tooth start with? S or T. And the last one is what you guys all are. Do you see that? It's a star. Star. So you're going to color these, cut them out, and glue them in the S section or the T section. So this will be what we'll do for language arts. It's a review of what we've already learned. For math today, I'm going to have you get into your Kinder file box. And your Kinder file box looks like this. And you'll open up to the math section. And in the math section, you will find our brand new October calendar. And so I'm going to have you trace October and trace 2020 and then trace your numbers. Now, September, if you remember, So stops on number 30, but October is a longer month. It goes all the way to number 31. So I'm going to have you guys color this, trace this, write these numbers, because guess what? When we get back together on Thursday, it's going to be October already, and we're going to be talking about special days that happen in October, and we're also going to be talking about Lavon's birthday and Sam's birthday in October. So we will complete our calendar when we get together on Thursday, but I want you guys to go ahead and do your October calendar to get ready for Thursday, because Thursday is October 1st already. Okay? Then I'm going to send you a video to go with our science today, and in your science journal, this is what our science journal looks like. So today we did our plant experiment with the plant in the sun and the plant in the dark cabinet. And then when you turn that page, you will see down here on page 24, there's a little kitty cat and a plant. I'm going to send you a video where I talk about these vocabulary words. So these are words that we've talked about all week for science. We've talked about air, animals, light, and most of the light that we get is from the sun. Needs, something you have to survive. A nutrient, we talked about that on Monday. We talked about plants. We talked about survive, means to live, and we talked about water, something that the living things need to survive. So I'm going to send you a video on these words, and I'm going to send you a video on what do plants and animals need to survive. I want you to listen to that video, and then down here in this box it says, do you have a pet or a garden? So I want you to think about it at your house. What is something at your house that you take care of? What do you guys do to take care of it? So it could be a pet that you have, an animal that you take care of, maybe a dog or a cat, or I know some of you have birds or turtles or fish. It could be that. Or if you don't have a pet, maybe you have a garden, like Riley shared his dragon fruit garden. And the question is what do you guys have to do to take care of those living things? So think about it. Do you have to feed it? Do you have to give it water? Does it have to have sunlight? So I want you guys to draw a picture down here of what it is that you take care of. It could be a pet, or it could be your garden, or something living that you take care of. And then I want you to draw some things that you have to give it, or things that it needs to survive over here. Okay? So that will be our science for the day on page number 24. Now, when you're done with the language arts and the math and the science, you can go on to starfall.com and practice the letter games. There's also stories that they will read to you on there, or math games you can play. Or you can also go to Epic and look at some stories and books to read as well. So I hope you guys have a great, wonderful Wednesday. And remember, I will check in with you at 9:45 to 10 o'clock for attendance, and we'll do our last calendar day of the month of September, because look at this, guys. September is almost gone. We only have one more day to flip around. What is that last apple going to be? What color and what number? Okay, so I will see you at 9:45 this morning for our Wednesday check-in, and I hope you guys have a great day. Be sure to send me pictures of whatever work you are working on so that I can celebrate you in our class story. All right, keep up the good work, you guys. You're learning so much, and I'm so proud of you.